Jewelbug. Mommy told me that you listened to my story on YouTube. I'm honored. I want to tell you more stories. There's so many cool stories to know. Look down here. I have something fun. Here we go. Hold on. Whee! It's a globe. Papa Jim bought it, and a globe is a representation of the earth that we live and move and have our being on. So this particular globe has different colored stones in it to represent different countries. And we live right here in Colorado, in North America, you and I. Well, actually you live in Wyoming, but anyway. I wonder who made this. They took a lot of time. First they thought about it, and they took time to create this beautiful representation. I wonder how it got here. It didn't just appear. I would like to tell you stories, so I will post them on YouTube. So Saturday mornings, you can wake up, go to YouTube and find a Mimijoknow story. And thank you to YouTube for creating such an awesome avenue of communication. Thank you. This first story is about a special man. Oh, I need my guitar for a minute. He was a very, very special man. He was born in 1908 in New Orleans, Louisiana. He was born to a very poor family, and they had many troubles. And he learned from a very young age that music has power, and that singing and playing an instrument could take him away from his troubles. I have a wannabe friend. Have you ever had a wannabe friend? My wannabe friend is named Hugh Johnson, and he had a quote. It was in regard to a different diversion, but I think music fits. He said, music has the power to banish care. And that's what this little boy who grew into a man discovered. He became a very famous jazz trumpet player, and his name was Louis Armstrong. And he sang music that makes me feel so happy. I think it will make you feel happy too. One of the songs that he played is called It's a Wonderful World. And you know what? It is a wonderful world. He didn't write this song. The people that wrote it, there were two men, and one's name was George Weiss, and the other's name was Bob Thiele. I'm going to sing it for you. Oh, it's such a nice song. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. Miss Jewelbug, I really love you. This next verse is my very favorite. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. and I think to myself, it's a wonderful world. Jewel, it really is a wonderful world. I discovered something. There's a word that I've used a lot in this story. Beautiful. It has 4 syllables. Beautiful. You can clap them. Beautiful. Let's just say the first 2 syllables. Beauty. No, I don't like to say it that way. I like to say beautiful. Be you. The way to make the world a beautiful place is to be you, just who you are. I love you, Jewel Bug. I love our time together. I think it's time for me to go take a little nap. See ya.